Hello there folks, very warm welcome back to the channel. My name is Vic, I'm a painter in Gloucestershire in the UK. Thanks for joining me again today. If you're new to the channel, welcome along, and if you're a returning visitor, good to have you back. So today we're going to be taking a look at this painting here. As you know, each week I show you a new painting that I've done over the years. So this one is, I got a funny feeling, I have shown bits of this painting before, but I thought it was worth doing a complete video dedicated to this painting because this is something I'm kind of quite well known for. So moving on. So this painting here, I'm hoping I'm going to get this kind of in focus here. If not, I'll put some stills up of this. So this is a kind of painting that I've become quite well known for doing over the last 15, 20 years, I suppose. And what it is, I'm just going to stand up for a bit and zoom you in here. So this painting here is a kind of a style of painting. So basically what I'll do on this particular one, it's called radial amalgamation. The style itself I call amalgamation. And I call it amalgamation because it's a mix of colours all come together as one. So in this particular one, I've started in the middle, then I've worked my way outwards. But what I do is I pre-mix the paint. I will put a still coming up now of what the paint looks like when it's mixed up and ready to be loaded onto my brush. And then I actually apply the paint in a particular way onto the board. This is on a board, this one. But I do them on boards, canvases, whatever. Boards tend to be a bit better actually because when I put this on, it does actually take quite a lot of weight, and obviously you don't get any kind of sinking or any kind of distortion on the actual canvas when it's on the board, so that's quite good. But as you can see, if I get in close here, every part of this painting is slightly different. No two parts are the same, and every mix is slightly different, although I do use the same mix of colours. But obviously once they're applied and I put them on with brush and elongate the stroke, it actually comes out slightly different. I do much bigger versions of these. People think they're done on the computer or something, or they're layered on, or some people have said to me, oh, it's kind of ironed on, you know, you just kind of buy the sheet and then you iron it on here, and or you just print it, or lots of different ways. It's not done in any of those ways at all. I use a really tiny brush, and I mean a really tiny brush, and work my way around outwards. So if you actually, I don't know if you can catch any of that texture on there, you'll actually see it is kind of ridged, and it has got a texture to it. So they come gloss finished. This one's got a very high gloss finish, and the edges are blue on this one, but they're just kind of quite interesting, I think. If it's not like a radial one coming up from the middle, they can be quite random, and the bigger ones I do are quite random. I've done them all different shapes: hearts, triangles, squares. Usually if a client has got a particular requirement, I can get a canvas made to whatever they want, really. So it's kind of no limit. Limit on size, yeah, probably is, purely from the fact that I kind of have to reach over. I'm not like most artists in that I paint flat. I've always painted flat, and especially this, because the paint is really heavy. It goes on pretty much neat. So it's acrylic paint as well, so it's quite thick when it goes on. So I'll be painting this flat like that. So obviously this one isn't too bad. Obviously it's quite easy just to kind of reach across, but if you imagine I've got a really big board and I'm kind of stretching across, I'll be really careful I don't end up with paint everywhere. So they just take a little bit of planning to actually do, but the end result is really nice. It's quite effective, and something that's kind of captured people's imagination over the years. I call them amalgamation paintings. I've never come across anybody who paints like this. So I've seen people trying to do something similar, it's a bit more random, but I can control the paint on this. I've been painting like this for near on 20 years, this particular style, and kind of really fine-tuned it, so I kind of know what I'm doing. I can do in other colours actually. I've done black and white, and I did one for somebody in a rugby team's colours, and I actually did a Union Jack actually, probably next week actually. I might show you that, the Union Jack. Can I show you Union Jack? No, I can't because I've sold it. I'll wake up one day, but I've got some stills of it. I actually did like a Union Jack one, and that came out quite nice. So I hope the owner doesn't too upset if I show the Union Jack one. I might actually email him. And yeah, so come out really good. So there we go. So that's an amalgamation painting. So that's probably what I'm known for. If you ever Google my name, Victor Tilson with a K, you shall probably find me and an amalgamation painting next to my ugly face. And yeah, there we go. So that's that. So I hope you've enjoyed taking a look at that. These probably sell really, really, really well, actually. I've probably sold more of these than anything else that I've ever done, which is really odd, isn't it? It's like, and again, I always say every week, usually I liken being a painter to being like a singer. You can be like a great singer and you can record fantastic music, and it just takes that one thing, that one piece of music, and that'll set your career off. That's what you're known for. That's kind of against your name forever. This is kind of a similar kind of thing for me, in that it isn't typically what I do, but I hit upon a way of painting these going back many, many years ago, kind of fine-tuned it. And this is what I've become kind of, I'm not say famous, that sounds big-headed, but this is what I've become well known for. And you'll see a lot of them out there. So there we go. Anyway, thanks a lot for your time today. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share it, all that kind of stuff. And I look forward to showing you more next week. So you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Okay, cheerio for now. Bye. And I can't find the button. That's what I was looking for. Okay.